this particular part of our session is going to be showing you a half-inch retouch application. We're going to start off by taking the mannequin and breaking them into 4 basic sections. And you will apply the protective base to the back of your hand. Start your protective base by going entirely around the entire hairline first, protecting the skin around that hairline. We will then start taking and protecting the 4 quadrants of the hair. Once the 4 subsections of the 4 basic sections are protected, we will then drop one section at a time, taking about half-inch subsections and protecting the scalp area using our pointer finger. Trying to not use too much excessive product and making sure you are applying it to the scalp and not on the hair. If a little bit does go on the hair, it is okay. Once the back quadrants are complete, we will move to our side quadrant and continue the protecting of the scalp through the front area. Once your 4 quadrants are completely protected, the scalp is protected, we are ready to move on with the sodium hydroxide relaxer application. This application will be started at the curliest area first, applying it to the scalp area and to the other side. We're going to work in quadrants and applying just a retouch, which is approximately a half-inch of growth when the client returns to get her relaxer. Once you get behind the ear area, this is a key point, and what we want to make sure of is that when we take our sections, we leave the hairline out of the relaxing application. We will apply our relaxer on both sides of that quadrant, but leaving the hairline out until the very end. Bringing the hair down, we are now ready to move on to the second quadrant. Again, using the back of the tail comb, applying both sides a half-inch of product. As you reach the ear area, you want to take the hairline out, not to apply any relaxer on that. Continue taking product and applying it. In the front area, we're going to take the front hairline out of the relaxer and the hairline around the edge. Start by applying the relaxer to the scalp area, applying with the back of the comb. Once we've completed this side, we will move on to the opposite side. Again, removing just the hairline prior to applying the relaxing lotion. And now start the application of your relaxer. Once the relaxer is applied to all the subsections, we will return back to where we started, applying it to the edge. We will then apply it to the hairline and add the hairline into the relaxer. We will do this to all 4 quadrants before we cross-check our work. Opening up the hair after you've completed each quadrant is important so that you don't get any hot spots in the area of the scalp. Applying the product and bringing it into our relaxer. Open it up. And in our last quadrant, we will apply this to the quarter, here, here, and leaving the hairline out, do the perimeter. Once the perimeter is complete, taking the hairline, painting both sides, and getting that hairline into our relaxer. Once all of the hair is complete, we are now going to go in and we're going to cross press to check that all of the product has been covered. So take vertical sections, pressing them on both sides, using the back of the comb, smoothing out the product. This is the mechanical part of the application. Taking radial sections from the top, just pressing that hair out, adding product if necessary if you see any dry spots. Take vertical sections in the front, radial sections in the back. Apply any more product you might need, but this is the mechanical aspect of the sodium hydroxide relaxer. It needs to be pressed out using the scalp as a pressing board to help smooth that hair. Once one side is complete, you are going to take the hair and with the ends open up and take the chemical away from the scalp so that it is aerated for the oxygen in the air. Continue taking this process on the other side, pressing out both sides of each subsection. Once complete, open up the hair to let oxygen in. Process for the recommended manufacturer's time. Rinse the product out. Shampoo with the neutralizing shampoo given to you by the manufacturer. She's all done.